When you are new to exercising, it can be intimidating to figure out when's the best time to go to the gym or maybe go for a run. This afternoon, our fitness coach, Michael Wittig, is back with us to discuss how the timing of your workouts can impact your success. I love this topic. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Always happy to be here.
So one of the questions I think, well, at least I've asked, and maybe you get this all the time, is there a best time of day to do a workout? Is it morning or is it evening?
There is a best time, and it's the time that you can be consistent with. Okay, so ideally the best time is when you have the most energy. Okay, but sometimes that doesn't fit with your schedule, with your family schedule, or your work schedule. So the best time is the time you can do it. Okay, and there is something to be said about doing it around the same time each day. Our body has a rhythm, and it will get used to you exerting energy at that time of day. And then when you change it, all of a sudden, you may not feel like it's a good workout, your energy is low. But getting it in, doesn't matter if it's morning or at midnight, or it changes every day as long as you do it. But then if you can be around the same time each day, you're gonna be mentally more prepared and your body's gonna be internally more prepared to exert energy.
Well, that mental aspect, you don't necessarily think about it, but that plays such a huge role in getting to the gym.
It's huge.
Or wherever it is where you decide to work
I work out every day at 4 a.m. I used to not do that, and it was painful, but now I'm ready to go. Now, if I just threw in tonight and tried to work out at midnight or 8 p.m., I'd probably be worthless. But your body will get used to it if you're mentally prepared.
So, okay, you've picked out your time to work out. You found one that you're consistent with. Is there an amount of time to work out? Is there a number that you're looking for?
Well, not really, because it's going to be relative to your goals. Okay, so if you're trying to build strength and build muscle, that might be a longer workout, maybe 45 minutes an hour, because you want to lift very heavy with good form, rest for a long time so you can do it again. But that's not the same type of training someone would do if they're working on endurance or trying to burn body fat. They're going to want to move a little faster, shorter rest periods, exercises back to back. So again, the great answer is the amount of time that you can be consistent with, that you can fit in. I don't recommend starting exercise and jumping in 2 hours a day like I do. I'm crazy. But 2 hours a day will burn a lot of people out. It's just too much, or they just don't like to.
Sure.
You know, so if you can get in there for a good 30 to 45 minutes of intense workout, that's a great time. And if you're younger and trying to build muscle and strength, or really any age and trying to build a lot of muscle and strength, maybe that's 45 minutes to 90 minutes.
So how many times a week should you work out?
Okay, now the best answer to that is the amount of time that you can be consistent with and do every time. So what you don't want to do is jump in, I'm going to work out 6 days a week, do it for 2 weeks, and then get burned out. So that may be 3 times a week. I say that's for somebody just wanting to get fit, maybe who don't really like exercising very much, just wants to be all around healthy. A good 3-4 times a week is a great number. 3 times on the low end, maybe 4. Okay, now I work out almost every day, but it's what I do for a living. I don't expect anybody else to do that or want to do that. Now, if you're trying to build muscle and strength, you know, 4 or 5 times a week. And there's nothing, 4 is a good number because the rest periods between your workouts is important. They're just as important as the workouts.
Absolutely.
So I would say you're starting out, you just want to get generally fit 3 times a week's great, 4 if you can. And if you want to take it a little more extreme, 4 or 5 times a week's great.
Sure, whatever fits with your goals and obviously the time that you have within the day to commit to yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, always good advice. Thanks so much for being here this afternoon.
Oh, always happy.